All right, hello everyone. I've got a little bit of a new webcam setup here that I'm trying out. I'm going to be like a little ghost in the corner over here. This is the way I found to like remove the background and kind of make it so that you could see the whole arena screen. And we are going to be playing a qualifier plan. I just thought I'd record myself playing this. Maybe going to make some more video content, possibly about like trying out constructed decks that I haven't learned yet, but I saw the qualifier was going and I thought this would be a good way to test out the recording setup. So let's open this sealed pool. I don't actually know if the qualifier next weekend is limited. I hope it is, but they do a sealed one normally, even if it's not limited. A sealed plan at least. All right, so we've got some broken blue rares. That's great. Sky Coach is decent. Symposium and Tidecaller are both great, especially in sealed. Hope Singer is really good, and the rest is like meh. Let us take a look. I'm obviously looking toward the blue first. Not deep. We have a Stock Up, a Tidecaller, Chase Inspiration to protect the Tidecaller, maybe. Conductor, obviously, Symposium. We're going to have a good support color, I would say. And blue green and blue red are the blue pair colors generally in this format. I mean, we can play some of these cards, but they're not exciting. Let's look at our multicolor cards because that's usually where the power is. All right, well, these are all really strong ones. These are pretty good too, although I think the red cards, especially with these lands, fit a little bit better. We've got a Terramorphic, which is making our deck basically no matter what. These Archaics are pretty nice. Okay, got some good stuff going on. Let's look at our red. We have 2 Rebel Rouser, is really good. This is kind of looking pretty coherent, I would say. We do have some really good white cards. And outside of that, the green is very underwhelming. Like this card's great and all of the other green cards kind of stink. We are allowed to play the Glassrite, although I really don't like the 2/2 body, especially when sealed. Return the Favor could be like a sideboard card, although I think this is best of one. We do have a land to splash white with, and because of these converge cards, we're going to want. Oh well, I really do look like a ghost, don't I? It's fine. Because of these converge cards, we're going to want color lands. We could splash Embrace as well. Maybe we play the Archaic if we do that. So this is like 44 cards. I think I'm not playing these Elite Interceptors. I am splashing the Hope Singer most likely. Don't really want to play Muse's Encouragement, even though it works well with Tidecaller. Let's see. So this is close to 40, and it kind of looks like what I want to run with. Very close. I'll have to check the mana, of course, but I think our mana should be good. We have a lot of plans. Let's see. This Quick Study isn't great. This Glassrite isn't great. We could not play both Chase Inspirations, but I think I want to, given that we like have a couple really key creatures to protect. Actually, 15 creatures. It's kind of a lot for a red spell stack. I definitely want to play Sleight of Hand with Tidecaller and Fire Dancers. I could see cutting the Quick Study. I could also see cutting like, I don't know, a Pigment Wrangler. This card just doesn't do that much. Obviously great when it copies one of these, but like 5 mana 4/4 is just not really where it's at. It doesn't block well when it comes down. Kind of just want to run with this, honestly. This looks like a sweet deck. We've got, I don't know if you can see the untapped GG overlay. We've got 9 blue sources, 8 red sources, 3 green, and 4 white, which seems pretty ideal. I don't think I want to change the mana around. We have 1. Maybe we go down to 1 plains and go up a mountain. We have 2 white spells. We have a Sonar to fix for them. So this would be resources. I think I kind of want to be able to cast these white cards early. And I don't have that many red cards, so I actually do think Plains makes more sense than Fifth Island. So we will do that. And I think, I mean, let's take a last look through our pool, but this deck seems to make the most sense. Like the Stress Stream is really important to play. The Tidal Mage is really good at fixing us. The Rebel Rousers are great for ramping to our Archaics. The Fire Dancers are like fine. They're not really going to be super aggressive in this deck, but like there's something to do on 2. It affects the board. Glassright, again, like not great, but makes treasures to cast our splash spells or cast our archaics or something like that. Yeah, this deck, I like this deck. We could play like Pursue the Past, but on the splash it's kind of sketchy. So yeah, I honestly I think we're just gonna try this out and see how it goes. Let's see, is this, yeah, it's best of 1. Oh well. We will maybe rework our build if we think that it's important to do that. But this is kind of what we what we submit, and we don't really get to change it in sideboarding at all. I'm really liking this format though. Stays a perfect hand. Accelerates out a turn 4 Embrace. Pretty nice. I mean, I'd rather be on the play, obviously, but what are you gonna do in the die roll? All right, let's Sonar. The theory that I was giving in the like Sanctum PT meetings about this format was it's all about card advantage and removal. And I mean, so far that seemed to match what I've found. Okay, so this complicates our decision making a little bit. So we want the Tide Color out when we cast Embrace. So if I do, yeah, I think this will work. I do this, make a treasure, and then next turn I'll have 6 mana, so I can Tide Color plus Embrace. Yeah, that's fine. We are not really being threatened right here. All right, so Tide Collar, Embrace, Milia 10. We now have 20 cards in library. We put a land in, we make a treasure. I think we want to make a treasure here. We don't really have blocks on this 2/3, so yeah, I just want to cast our Archaic maybe. We draw an untapped land or, you know, something else if we don't stock up into something. Or just Wild Idea, and then for another 10. Planar Engineering, okay. Thinning your deck, not affecting the board, seems like not a wonderful plan. We could like Wild Idea for Hexproof Trick. That seems pretty good. Or we could just cast this Archaic, but I kind of think putting them to 5 cards in library sounds like a good plan. All right, we win. Wonderful. There's a cat wanting to maybe come with my coming up? No, guess not. All right, let's keep going. Everything goes like that. This will be a short video. Go Borlas. See what you did there. This hand is a lot worse. We very much need to draw blue. We have 9 blue sources in our deck, which means with, I'm just using the overlay, 27% to draw 1 per turn. I think our deck's good enough that I just want to mulligan this. I don't think I want to take the risk. Well, I don't know if this is better, but it's a keep, certainly. I'm going to put Embrace on the bottom because we have another way to spend 5 mana. Okay. Well, we do still need blue, but this hand is maybe functional before then. Sure. Blue mana waiting room. Population us. I think I just want to run out the Hope Singer if they missed a land drop. I mean, it's a little scary if they just like Essence Scatter or something. Sure. That's a wizard. Oh boy. We may be in trouble if they cast something we can't repel. Okay, that's not super scary. Finding a land drop. Okay. Not the worst case scenario. And this does maybe, in theory, hypothetically give us blue mana at some point. Also gets killed. But if it gets killed, like, sure, they spent a removal spell on a bad creature and we'll draw blue independently, I hope. This is like fine. We're not under that much pressure. I mean, if we never draw blue, we are going to lose this game. But they did not attack. Let's see. You can counter this expressive fire dancer. That's okay. You didn't. Sure. Yeah, continue not spending mana, please. Sure. I do not really care. Well, what a riveting game. What a riveting game of Magic the Gathering. They clearly have like a lot of answers in hand, but we have a lot of threats and an answer for their first big thing. If their first big thing happens to dodge repel, that will be annoying. That does not dodge repel. There we go. All right, easy game. I think I want to surveil and try to hit a untapped land, probably a blue land. Neither of those are that. I think I just bin them. We're just trying to get to our second blue and then we win the game instantly if we get to resolve Symposium. It'd be funny if all we did was copy 2/2 Trample Reaches, but I think we'll be fine. Lorecaster, get back something. It's the cancel. I'm a little bit worried. It was the full state. Less worried, probably, about that. That's a good one. I think I want to. I think I want to slight. I mean, what's left in our deck is just a bunch of blue cards. We could slight into like a Rebel Rouser, which is pretty nice. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. We hit a blue source, maybe we like cast Sonar. We hit a blue source. But so I could like quick study and probably draw an untapped land. And if not, I just like cast Archaic. Yeah, I think that's a little better. I'm gonna do that. We're not under that much pressure. We can kind of play a little bit more of a game. Just assume that this Symposium will win us the long game. Flow state is fine. I don't really care if you counter my quick study. I just care about not. If they tap here, that's good. If I guess if I block and they trick, it's like very mildly bad, but I think we're okay with that. I think maybe we could have quick studied in response so they had less chance of having that, but okay. Now the question is, do we Archaic or do we Stress Stream? I kind of want to Stress Stream because I think they have more removal in hand and I want to play just like very slow and patient as long as we're not under pressure. Tide Collar is a good one. That's a really good one, actually. We just get to copy it. That's dumb. That's really, really nice. Sure, that is not pressure. Still not pressure. Okay. They're at 20 cards. Our turn could just be Tide Collar, force you to remove it. I think that's good. I will force you to remove this Tide Collar. Also, notably, this spell will resolve and do Paradigm even if the creature gets killed in response, because it has two targets, target player and target creature, which makes it like really dumb and busted. But hey, we have it in our deck, so I'm not complaining. Tide Collar goes on top, I think. That was a lot of spells we milled. I'll take it. I like keeping lands in my deck. We're gonna miss out on a copy, but we just like, they have to kill every creature we play now. And that clearly does not seem possible. Okay. We need three. No, we need 3 plus 5, so 8 mana to do the Sonar thing. I don't want to play this. I mean, there's a chance it gets Essence Scattered or canceled, but we've already seen the cancel. Yeah, there we go. Card 2. 1, 2. Here's the Tide Collar again. You can kill it this time, it's fine. I'll just make my Archaic again. I will decline the ability. I would not like to discard 2 cards. 8 cards in library. So yeah, like they have to both pressure us and kill all of our creatures all the time. These 2 rares are pretty busted together, just separately too. Generally, I feel like any deck that has one of these 2 is like a good version of a sealed deck in this format, from what I've heard. And so having both is like, I think we got pretty lucky with our rares. Not just in the sense that they're good rares, but in the sense that like these are the 2 rares that specifically go over the top of most of the sealed end games in the format. Okay. Well, that card is actually a little bit annoying. If they can kill our Archaic, then they get to sort of like stack their draws for the rest of the game, unless we can kill it. So we're probably going to have to Sonar and tutor for something that kills it, which actually we do not have. So I guess I just hope that they don't kill our Archaic here and that we can put enough board presence into play to like win the game. But that was actually maybe the one exact card that like gets them back in this game, potentially. Six, 7 mana. Yes. Traumatic Critique. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think it's Traumatic Critique, and they're realizing that they can't do it. Very tense moment. One, two, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, they can only do critique for 5. Well, here certainly is the moment you must do it if you have an actual removal spell. Nope. I'd like to decline, thank you. All right. Now I would say we are in business, more or less. We only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spells left in our deck. And they are mostly like air. We have one more Transcendent Archaic, a Sky Coach Conductor, and a Chase Inspiration, and then the rest are kind of like card draw. So I want to play a large creature, certainly. But before I do that, I think I want to play this so that I can get rid of this island and see if it just collect more information. Okay. I guess let's attack and then play a large creature. I'm like 90% sure their card is Traumatic Critique exactly. I assume this will pay correctly. Thank you, Arena. If it didn't, I would be mad, but that's why we learn. I'm a little bit learning how Autotopper does it just to like have the knowledge, and it's pretty low risk because we're already so ahead in this situation. Yep. It's tokens. I think we do play our land because Sonar plus Wild Idea is very mana expensive. They're really thinking about this card they have in their hand. You would think that they would have like read it and learned what it does by now, but maybe not. Maybe they still need to read it a little bit more. Homesickness, yeah, makes sense. This is okay. They didn't stop on upkeep. Now are they critiquing for 6? I would assume so. I see. Okay. A little bit different than critique. My read was off. They have 5 cards left. They put 2 knowns on the bottom. Okay. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana left over. I could draw 2. Seems like a poor use of it. Yeah. Okay. Well, I would like to make. I mean, I could make a Rebel Rouser, but I think I'd rather make a 6/6. Let's make a 6/6. Bounce. I wanted to target the real one. I would not like to discard 2 cards. No, thank you. That sounds like a poor plan on my end. All right, let's play Sonar. And let's go grab the Hexproof trick. And let's, I guess we can wait. Let's attack with all of our creatures. I guess all of the ones that we want to attack with. Technically not all of them. This is definitely going to force at least 1 chump. We will play Fire Dancer, leave up Chase, lose to a Wrath, I guess. I mean, maybe not even lose to a Wrath because they'll mill out, but I do think I want to flood the board because there are things that they could do that like create enough board presence for them not to die, and then we would be slightly worried they start like infinite looping or whatever with their archaic and doing some stupid things. Oh yeah, that's one of the stupid things. Although it kind of doesn't work to loop, but you know. All right, let us play a Fire Dancer. Quick Study, okay. And a Terramorphic Impasse. All right, I have presented many creatures. Please respond. All right, they responded. That was an interesting match. Or game rather. Best of 1 match. Yeah. Maybe I shouldn't have been so confident in the traumatic critique read. Other than that, not much. I like this image. Is this one of the islands? Quite possibly. This looks like a sneak. That's great. We do have to play the coast on turn one unless we draw an island or a mountain. But that's fine. I don't even think we really want to run out the tide caller. Just wait on it till turn 6. Sonar's really freaking good, guys. This card, like, probably better than most of the rares in the set. Oh, I see. I see how it is. Well, we are in a race situation of a sense. Ow. Okay. I think I just want to Sonar into stock up. No, don't essence scatter me, please. Okay, they didn't. Are they gonna repel me? They're gonna give me a harsh annotation. Okay. I can accept this, although that is annoying. We do need to kill this tide caller sooner rather than later. So I think we need to stock up this next turn. That is one of our ways to kill it. Do we have another? That actually might be our deck's big weakness, is we don't really have removal. Okay. I'm actually looking at our list and we do not actually have a way now to remove this tide caller from the board, which is very funny. So, new plan, update. We are going to beat down, as the kids say. I think I want to play. I think I want to play Tabulator first. I don't think I want either of those. It's a little weird, but I think I'd rather have lands with my stock up. So the plan is this next turn pass, play Sky Coach, and then untap, hope Singer, blink something, and attack. And that's okay. It's not that scary. If we draw a land, I probably will leave up the Sky Coach. Actually, that's not true. I lied. I'm a liar. Instead, maybe I'll just play a tide caller. Yeah. Let's do that. We're just like maxing board presence, basically. Yeah, I'm okay with this. They didn't kick it, which is a little weird. I mean, obviously means they have something else to do. That's the something else I'm confused why you kicked it, but maybe another thing. Let's see, this is fine. I'm not very scared of this. Attack with your tide caller, it's free. No downside. Okay. Now we are like kind of in business. I mean, I guess maybe I'm supposed to play this Tidal Mage though and say that we're waiting on business for like one turn. That seems a little better. Can like draw maybe an untapped island and protect it. We could also just like sing about hope right now. Makes this a 4. Hmm. A little tricky. I think I want to wait. Yeah. right, well, that's a slightly better land. Attack with all. I mean, maybe the looting is a little scary for us. That I guess is something we should have thought about. They get to mill us for 10. We go to 6 cards. Play Hope Singer, blink. Probably just blink Hope Singer. Oh, I see. All right, well, we have been got our own rare pair. Don't think there's anything we can do about this. So we'll just hope they like click don't block or something. I should have. I don't actually have a 1-drop spell. But... Oh, we have lost this game fair and square. I say fair and square because their deck is literally just our deck. A mirror match and we lost. We maybe could have gone like 1 turn faster. I don't think so though. The amount of power we put on the board with this was equal-ish to the Hope Singer trigger. I mean, more of it would have flying, but like they could have just jumped with more stuff. The game. Joke's on you. I don't have any cards in library, buddy. You can't mill me. I quit. 3 $10 is very funny. We died. All right. My HDMI cable just disconnected, so I'm just making sure that the arena screen capture is still working. 1 second. It looks like it is not. Give me a sec to like reset this. Application capture MTG arena. There we go. Okay. Let's keep going. This is a medium-ish hand saved by Sonar, I would say. I mean, we kind of want to cast him with protection. But I think it'll be fine. If they kill him, then we are very sad. I mean, I guess we could just slight this turn. Maybe that's just safer. It's a good one. Let's see. Well, we are down 3 life from that decision, but I think it will be okay. That one is interesting. Maybe we play that, although we do take more damage. I think we don't play that. Maybe we can move up the trick both turns. We're gaining a lot of life. I, on the other hand, tabulating my textbooks. I don't want either of those cards. Present enough toughness to block your power. We can like wild idea for stress stream and make a treasure or something. Or we draw something that does something. Continue to make these blocks. I see. That's kind of fine. They like 2 for 3 us ish. Let's discard this fire dancer. I don't think it's doing very much. Okay, well, we can play this archaic for 3 next turn. That'll be decent. Let's see, a little scary. Archaic outpaces it kind of. Stock was pretty good. Draw 3, discard 2. Discard 1. And it's kind of a question. I think I like stock up better than embrace. Yeah. Egg removal here, we are probably very far behind. If they don't, that is a very powerful Magic Gathering card. It is not removal though. Take 2. That's a good one. I like that one. I'm gonna play that one. And I'm gonna cast Stock Up. Should have tapped Forest. I mean, milling them is a little scary because of the Cauldron, but I think we should be doing it. Skycoach Conductor, you say, or Chase Inspiration. We have 22 cards. We're gonna have to. Yeah, I think I want Skycoach. Oh, we get to take 2. I forgot about that part. Let's take both. And then let's pass the turn. If they grow their newt again, I get to kill it. If they try to remove a creature, I get to protect it. I'm gonna need to draw a 5-mana spell, like a Stress Stream, to really have a chance of killing them, or obviously Symposium would do it. Nice. Attack. I guess it doesn't tap, so it doesn't really matter. Try to take the mana out of the equation. But I see. Oh, that's a little scary. We may just die to this Cauldron. I think our only way to win is realistically milling them, so I don't really want to not play to my out. I think if we draw Stress Stream or Symposium this turn, I think we have a very strong chance of winning. If we don't, then I think we have a very strong chance of losing. So we shall see. Tragedy Feaster. We can just block that with our 6/6, and I think it'll be fine. That one is more annoying. That one can get back some pretty good removal spells. And the one, because it's roughly free. I highly doubt that that's how this game's going. Okay. Yeah, we will They are land. I think like it's possible that we Symposium here, but I think that's or, yeah, we have another one that's more what I mean because the Symposium doesn't fit. No attacks. You'll go. Yeah, 17 cards, there's no way that we're milling them out without. So we could try to save our 6/6 with Chase the Inspiration. They're getting this back next turn, so maybe that makes sense actually. Let's try it. We have the extra protection spell. Feeling them is so bad, but we gotta do it. There's a chance they get back the creature that -4/-4s, and then we can sky coach them and kind of get them, which is cool. They probably have a better line available, but maybe they don't see it. We have a get back Tragedy Feaster. That's fine. Cast it, sure. This is a punish for playing our land earlier. I think we don't cast it. No, we do. Yeah, we do because we want to double block and save our sky coach. This is, I guess, a free attack. We have a surveil as long as we don't have to use our all aboard, which we probably want to use because we have so few outs. We're just trying to find them. 5-mana spell would win here. Okay, that, as far as I can tell, doesn't kill us. We can keep Sky Coach alive and keep Tidecaller alive and not use the all aboard. We can then draw a 5-mana spell and win. I think double blocking is good here. 15 cards, 2 outs, 2 surveils. We can't really surveil an upkeep. Okay. I'm gonna put a stop just in case. End step. Surveil. That's not gonna do it. Oh, what we could also do is we can all aboard the Rebel Rouser. So yeah, we do have like 2 more to it. Okay, that one is interesting. Because that one maybe means we survive an extra turn. We're at 6. I could do like difficult math here. So cast this, draw 4, discard 2. They can attack with all. We block here, here. Yeah, chump, chump, take the Emeritus. Maybe that's fine. I think this is our best plan. Okay. Extra mana doesn't really. Oh no, it gives us a quick study. I think we discard these 2. Play this. Pass the turn. Free attack. All right, this is a tense game. They don't have anything. I think we have a decent shot at it. Counter there, yeah. Back with everything that comes prepared. Oh, are they going to get removal? Yeah, they can get removal. So I think we need to figure out. I see. I think I see what we need to do. Um, block here, take 4. We're taking 5 here, but their thing is dying. I think this works. Oh, no, we take 5 and then they cauldron us. Huh. Can we do better? We can go like this and then blink this. That is better. We take 1, 2. So we can't cast the quick study. I think that has to be okay. Is there a way we can cast the quick study? We can do this. We still have to blink Tide Crawler. What if we did this? This doesn't die, but then they can regrowth. No, that's not viable. Okay. So here, 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 and blink. Yeah. And I think this still survives even into the vampire that drains us. We take 2. And then quick study might work still. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Oh, damn. All right, we lose. We just lose. We lose instantly. We've lost. Okay, we can win. I will cast the quick study regardless. Wouldn't have gotten there. Wow, what a game. What a game. Cauldron is good. Cauldron is very good. Would you like to do the honors? Always let your opponent kill you. I actually unironically believe this. I think most people get psychologically used to like not taking lethal damage, and it's very important to be comfortable taking lethal damage so that you can just stay in games in case your opponent makes mistakes. I think people concede too early because it like feels bad to be in a game where you're losing too often. Well, we got our 2 wins. We are getting some gems back, and yeah, I'm just gonna fire it back. Why not? We have a lot of gems. I'll keep going in the same video, I think. Although, maybe I should eat lunch first. That seems like a good plan. All right, I'm gonna do a new video. So I'll be back after some lunch. All right, we are back after lunch. Keep going with these sealed pools. I don't expect to get as lucky with this one, although these are some pretty good green rares. Scavenger, Trudge, Geometry, Black, then Hope Singer, and like these 2 are also Silver Quill good. So yeah, multiple ways to build this, it looks like. Let's see about, all of the other cards. Well, that's a lot of good Silver Quill. Interesting. It looks like we don't have that many lands, so this might be you need to choose your power kind of pool. Let's just put all the Silver Quill cards in there just to see. Black is really absurd if you have the right deck for it. but you kind of need a pretty specific deck. Harder to do in sealed, I assume. Our green is like pretty solid. Our blue green is good. These two cards we're probably playing no matter what. Okay. The black looks a little shallow, I would say. White looks good though, so maybe we do have a silver quilt angle here. Yeah, with this and this. This seems like a plan. I think the blue looks shallow enough that I'm not super interested in building with it. Same with the red. Obviously, if this were like a higher stakes event, I would probably be building with every color in the pool. But just eyeballing it here, it seems like we have a pretty strong direction to go in just black white. This looks like a draft deck, which is often a good thing to have in sealed. Okay, so I mean, maybe we don't want the like 7-mana archaic in this deck. What fixing do we have? We have like this to help with converge, but that's it. I mean, we could play the double off color, but that seems worse than a basic. We could also play like this card maybe, or our fixing isn't great. We have like the Trove. I kind of want to not play the Trove and just be like a pretty straightforward beatdown deck. Um, hmm. Okay, so let's look at what we actually have. We have a lot of twos, which is great. You need that to be an aggressive deck. We have the Hope Singer, which is awesome. We have enough ways to trigger repartee. I think this deck would not play the Trove. It might play Helping Hand, though. Gets back our Hope Singer, gets back like some important creatures ish. Would this deck play Arnin? We have one, two, not really three, four, not really five. Five things that work with it? Probably not. We could play Pull from the Grave, although we're not getting back very large creatures, which is maybe a concern. The White Splash is like maybe a little bit tempting here. Um, hmm. Sorry, not the White Splash, the Red Splash. Um, but it's also really tempting to just play straightforward black white. Like maybe I just do this and play a Field of Strife just in case I want to do this for three sometimes. Like we can cut this card, but I think it's just good enough that I want to play it. This is 16 creatures. I need to check my removal spells after last time. One, I kind of don't have that many removal spells. One, two, three. I mean, that's enough. And then we have like the Rapier Wits to help in combat. The Silver Cloak and copy removal, which is nice. Yeah, sure. I think this is good enough that I want to give it a go. I don't like the white is contributing too much here. We could try white red. We gain Burst Lightning, Monstrous Rage, and like Tackle Artist, and we lose all of these and this and this and this and this. Yeah, doesn't work. Okay. So it's basically like this or this splash red, I think. And I am gonna go with straightforward deck because I think that is a better way to build if you have a more aggressive pool that doesn't have late game inevitability. Let's try it. This is a keep. It's pretty great. Probably play a professor on two. Oh. Hmm. Um. Dang. Yeah, I think I want to go. So obviously the tricky part is like sequencing with our mana. We can't really set up to double spell because we don't have double black. I think I just want to do this and then last gasp land attack next turn. I don't think we're in danger of not being able to kill this with last gasp. It didn't attack, which is very funny. We will attack. It is sort of a question whether we want to play Last Gasp or our own Scorn Mage here. Because we're going to be able to copy stuff with Silver Quill, so I think I'm gonna run out the Scorn Mage. Also, like, this is just not actually a threat yet. If it becomes one, then we can deal with it. I don't think, again, like, I don't think it's gonna grow to a 4/4 that quickly, so. Okay, interesting, interesting. I think I just want to get Silver Quill down. Free up, like, we obviously had a very strong play to make that turn, but I think this just makes our future plays all the much stronger, and so I'd rather be doing that. One is a removal target for sure, but luckily we can just do that. We can sack the professor, which is sort of nice. So what we can do is we can go to combat. Stop at combat? Sure. I don't know exactly what that means, but I can also just like play this first, maybe sack it. I'm going to be doing that anyway, so I might as well. So stop after attackers is what I want. And then I want to do this with casualty, target here. I could sack this or I could sack this. I think I want to sack this. Do this, target here. Yes, yes, we get drained for 2. This is fine. We're good. That is what I wanted to accomplish with that turn. It's a little bit weird to do it on Arena. All right, I think we win. We do. Great. Well, I hope this is the actual quick video compared to the video that I was saying was going to be quick before. Let's see. That was certainly a good showing. I mean, we kind of drew perfectly. Our deck is I would say like a strong version of a Silver Quill draft deck, which you don't always get in sealed, but when you do, it can be very, very good. Is a keep. I gotta change out my AirPod for the other one. Testing, testing. All right, looks good. All right. I'll play my Silver Quill 2-drop. 2-drops are very important in this deck, in draft at least, and having them I think is pretty crucial to making it work in sealed. And you don't really get to pick them over things, you just have to see if you have enough. But we do. Take 2, punk. This could be the Dylan that I worked with for the PT, although I think that's Draft Punk, so I bet not. That's his username online. This is just a different Dylan. I'm sure equally as lovely. Well, probably not, because Draft Punk is very lovely. All right. Nothing really going on. I think I'm fine to just keep attacking and not really do anything. Keep like staring back. Sure. Oh, that's a pretty good one. They're really not doing anything, which makes me think they might have an Essence Scatter, and I kind of want to juke that here. I'm going to try this. Like a runaway or whatever it's called. Sure. Goes back to our hand. You got it. I can like tap it, response it, cast page or something. Nope. That was if they cast a big creature, but they did not. So haven't yet. Yep. I'm just chilling for that for now. I guess they are still leaving up scatter. So I think I'd rather them scatter this. I mean, I guess we could maybe rather them scatter this. So let's try that. Okay, they don't seem to have anything. I'm gonna attack. Well, we've got something big going on, I assume. Otherwise, I mean, maybe you just keep the hand because it has your mana and some removal. But they're either flooding or they have like some big spell. Neither of those. Okay, sure. Okay, they just have like medium spells. I think that's fine. I think we can defeat this. I could play Laureate, but I think I just want to get this Shade locked down. Be patient. I see. That's pretty scary. So we do have to start killing them, but I think we have a plan for doing that. Especially if I draw planes here. I did not, but I could still tap this. Don't want that. Let's see. That one's pretty nice. I'm gonna play that one. Do that. It's just as target, not another. So I could target the Shade Block itself. That's a good one. We'll keep that. This deck is nice. Very synergistic. Debate club the deck. Sure. Can you deal with our other things though? Doesn't seem like it. Does not seem like it. Let's try to kill them, shall we? Yeah. I think that was finally going to be the Essence Scatter. Sure, I'll keep that one. And this one's already lethal, but like targeting the 5/7 doesn't do anything, so I'll target that one. Keep it on top. I have something. I see. Okay. That's fine. Where have they been? An island? They're certainly surviving longer than they would have if they didn't have spells. Other than that, I cannot say very much positive about the spells they've cast this game. Okay, let's do this. I guess we can surveil. So we'll do that. Go to 2. We should have this locked up. Will not do it. It's like one of the best cards you could have, but it also will not win you the game. All right, on a roll. This deck could definitely get us there. It is very strong. It's performed quite well. I don't think it's just the draws. I think the deck is quite good, but we'll see. Yeah, snap keep. I mean, slightly threat light, but assuming our one threat survives, it's going to be awesome. We draw the 2-drop. That'll be perfect. Don't kill it, don't kill it, don't kill it, don't kill it. No jokes. No, I don't like jokes. I can't take a joke. Well, okay, I guess I also can't take a burst. Sure. This is a little scary. They're kind of set up to outvalue us here. I'm probably just firing off this rapier wit to get closer to any creature. That is any creature. It's even 2 of them. So broken. And I'm playing this just because I want to use up my mana. Like if we draw a land next turn, we can just page plus a 2-drop, which is just really important. If we don't, we can even lead on killing its confidence. Suspicious attack. No blocks. What are they up to? They're just gonna flashback? Okay. That is a-okay with me. I would like to get some value. I mean, their hand's gotta be pretty good at this point, but like, perfect. Absolutely perfect. So we could like not play the page this turn and get back the confidence, but I'm pretty well confident that we're going to be able to get it back in the future. So I am going to decline this and get out another creature because I think the way we win this game is by tempo, not by value. Obviously, this also like draws a card next turn, so I think it's just the right play. But it is important to consider like, do we want to get this confidence back now? I think it's pretty clearly not correct to do that. They need to play something big here. If their big play is packing a punch here, then we can punish it pretty well. If it's playing a normal big creature, we can still punish it pretty well. So like I think we're in a good spot unless they start casting a bunch of kill spells on our creatures, which they probably would have done if they had it last turn. But they obviously have drawn 3 cards in the meantime, so that could be what's going on. But I think it's like somewhat unlikely. Is this like this plus? Oh, I see. Okay. Well, that one's good. That one's definitely good. We can kill it, but it's a little costly. They have a follow up. Let's see. That's pretty strong on all accounts by them. I am a little worried now, but nothing we can really do about it. Okay. Well, it's interesting. We have a lot of options here. I think I like rapier wit, attack, get back. I mean, we could just attack. They're probably not going to block. And then we would still be left with the same options. Yeah, I think I want to do this. Okay, now we can attack, get back confidence. I think we do need to kill this Hope Singer this turn, so I'm going to do that. Do they have protection? What do they have 1 white for? A single white is a little weird as like a target this. just better. It's more, it's safer. What is their single white? Is it interjection? That's the only single white spell in the format I can think of, so I'm gonna assume it's that for now. Which messes with our last gasp as like a combat trick. For myself, but another one. Well, that's scary. I don't know if we can beat two of those. Two of those is I think the kids call it strong. Take 6. Well, we do have clean attacks unless they block. Let's see if they block. Yeah, I did not expect them to. Do that, play this, and then like try not to die. That's the plan. We may die though. We may die to the double hope singer. Our opponent is extremely hopeful. We are maybe less hopeful, is how you put it. That almost kills us, but not quite. Well, I don't think we have outs, but we will play to them. Yeah, okay, that kills us. It was the interjection all along. All right, damn. Taking any losses with a deck this good is annoying because you only get 2. So taking your first one sucks, but let's keep trudging. Hopefully this won't be the 2002 like we ran into last time. If it is, we will keep going. I'm going to get to that qualifier. Though I do have to go in like an hour because I'm going to go see a movie. So I will keep going tomorrow if we don't get there. This is a weird one. On the draw, I think I like it. On the play, I think it's too bad. This is much better. I think I want to bottom this card. That's fine. I can like tap it now. I think I'd rather just last gasp something that they play. That hover over their hand means they're playing something. It's really annoying, I think, that like Arena shows you when someone hovers over their hand. I just think it's like such a tell, and they do not need to bake into the client whatsoever. I find that really egregious. Like, why do you have to do that? I don't know. It's pretty bad for high level play. I sometimes like hover over my hand to like play a removal spell or something when they're going to combat or whatever, and then it like tips my opponent off that I have something. It's just like I don't know, if I'm playing fast, I'm gonna like put my mouse where I'm gonna take my next action, and that I shouldn't get punished for that. I don't think. Let's play this. I don't think I want to trade 3/3 for Death Toucher. They immediately kill it, then it's pretty annoying. If they don't, at least we're getting in for 4. I wonder if there's a setting somewhere. I really doubt it that where you can like turn off your hover animations. It would be kind of unilateral or unilateral disarmament if I did it and it only turned off me seeing them, which is weird. But like if you could turn them off showing them, that would be awesome. I don't think that's legal though. I don't think they allow that. Sure. Well, I guess that's pretty good actually. That's like fine. Not that good. Let's play this. Next turn we can draw a card with our Inkling if we want. I totally thought this was like exile cards from the top of their library. I have not read all the text on this card. Kind of funny. Okay, well that's. Well, I was gonna say kill, but we don't actually have a kill spell. I want to play this first because I want to surveil, and then I want to cast with casualty here, stacking this. I can tap another thing, so let's tap this. Bottom, draw another card, bang, unlucky, attack. Got them on the ropes, I would say. At least a little bit. It's possible I wanted to tap this instead because they're never blocking with it, and I'd rather have it be tapped for my next combat. But we can just tap it with Interceptor. But that might have been a mistake, I think. Actually, they're just dead because we can copy our prepared spell. Lovely. Oh no. Oh, it does, yeah, it doesn't say in hand. Ooh, it's 3-2, baby. Positive record. Well, 3-2 if we lose the next one. Currently 3-1. I'm not gonna assume defeat. Just saying we got to a clearly positive record. Let's keep going. Against half, like an AI name or something. Not like the. Anyway, it was from a movie. I think. I don't exactly. Not in the modern sense of it. I mean, like, is it a historical movie AI character name? I think. Apple 9000 or something. Okay, let's do this. I think I'd rather save the laureate for like, play and play the spell on a single turn. I think we're gonna run out our Hope Singer, but it's a little dubious, honestly. Like maybe we want to wait until turn 5 with it. If they use the impractical joke that aggressively, I kind of feel like they have something else. So I'm gonna play a little bit off curve here. I think this is right to like avoid Hope Singer immediately getting killed. I see. That's scary. If we immediately attacked with this, would they block? I think I'm not going to take the risk. I think we're far enough. I'm going to say far enough ahead, even though I have an Arc of Hunger, because this Hope Singer plus Wit is like really nice, but it's not obvious. It's possible that we should really try to get in a free 2 damage, but I think I'm not going to take that risk. It would be too bad if it didn't work out. And like arena opponents sometimes just auto call you because they're like, well, it's a 1-1. I have a 1-3. Therefore, when I block, my 1-3 will do 1 damage to your 1-1, and your 1-1 will deal 2 damage to my 1-3, and therefore my 1-3 will survive. And so I should make the decision to block your creature so that I kill your creature and my creature survives. You know, arena opponents sometimes do stuff like that. Okay. I would like to tap this creature. Although, no, I'm getting counters everywhere. I think I want to use this. Yeah. Let's give this one double strike. Yeah. probably have like heated argument or something. And they're trying to figure out what to kill. I think it should just be this. And they just like take their lump of damage now. But it's obviously kind of hard for them to justify that. If you guys are hearing the clicking sound and if it's annoying, I'm sorry. I have like a fidget toy in my hand um, that I click sometimes. If it's awful on the audio when I listen back, I will like stop doing that in future videos. But it's a little tick that I have online at home. So I kill that. Do they also have another kill spell? I don't. They mock my Hope Singer? Nope. Okay. Next turn, if we draw like any spell, I'm probably playing the Rapier Wit. And if we draw a land, then it's like a little interesting. It kind of depends on what they do. At least if they kill Hope Singer, yeah, I know what I'm playing. Sure, we will. Will we kill that or will we kill the Soloist because it blocks better? I actually think we're going to kill the Soloist. You really want one damage? How bad do you want it? I really want that one damage. Well, I think we're killing Kirill because it's just a better card. Hit for 6. And hopefully this Rapier Wit can finish things out. I mean, if they stabilize it with Arc of Hunger, we are losing the game. So we are definitely the aggro here. And also we should be wary about stuff from their graveyard, I will say. Okay. I could like try to draw a Last Gasp. I think I'd rather have the Surveil. Well, punished, I guess. I mean, I think I'd keep that though. That's pretty good. Not Last Gaspable-ish. Well, we are still killing them right now. Thinking about what to discard, which means they do have relevant stuff to play. I see was relevant, and now it's auto passing. All right, I think we win. Um, that's a good one. Let's do that. Let's do this. Hooray, we win. Victory for the good guys. Keep going. It'd be nice if I got there in the next hour and could like go see my movie and then plan on doing something else tomorrow. Like maybe, I don't know, start the constructed video series. This hand looks good enough. It's got some problems, like if our page gets killed, we're kind of not doing anything, but it's fine. Certainly not mulliganing. Interesting question if I confidence on turn 2 if I don't draw a 2-drop. I think the answer is yes. I think you're just supposed to assume that you're getting this card back and the +1/+1 doesn't really matter. But of course, we're perfect, wonderful geniuses at Magic, and we drew a 2-drop. So no hard decisions here. Lost. We already aggroed a friend. I'm a little worried because this is a really good start by them, and our start is I would say certainly much slower. Being on the draw here, we're gonna do our best. I think I do want to attack still. We have some good racing tools in our hand. But if the thing they play is not something that can like easily be removed, I'm a little worried. Okay, they're really 5 color. Interesting. They maybe are like Mardu that are playing the Paradox Gardens for like converge stuff. I could see that being what they are. Nope. Well, I guess still maybe, but damn, they're really, really 4 color, huh? Okay. I definitely want to cast 2 spells this turn. So I think I want to do this first. I want to give this one +1/+1 because I'm not 100% on attacking the thing. Probably should block at some point. That one is nice. I think I want that one. And then we're definitely responsing this turn, and I think we are not attacking Clean Mascot because we do want to trade it off and be able to get it back for cheap. And I am not paying to get the confidence in my hand. And responsing. I can do it on their turn. I give this flying. No, I cannot do it on their turn. That's not how that works. Well, I mean, I guess it is how it works. Some untap. I think that's too important. I think I just want to get this off the board. That one, I think, is a graveyard because we already have a 6-mana play. We do need lands. Okay. This is an interesting game. Their deck is weird. I don't know what to make of it. I have a treasure. Okay. I think we actually might be trying to outvalue them this game. I didn't think so based on like all the value creatures they were playing, but they haven't done anything big yet, and we do have a path to like value. Okay. Um yes, I will start with an attack. This is fine. Your creature. Yeah, I don't think I want to let you do that. And we get to play Fields and Helping Hand. Necroscribe maybe next turn. I see. That's concerning. That one is tough to deal with. I think I want to Necroscribe because then I can, yeah. Then I can get back the thingy-majig and I can exile the token, which is pretty huge. Unless they kill it right away. Please don't kill it right away. Nice. We're not going to kill it right away. Like double block here potentially. They attack with the token. I might like keep it. Weird as that is. I think double blocking the boss right though. If you have a removal spell, I'm like kind of it. Great. Nice. I would like to cast this spell. I would like to make a 6 power double striker. I would like to return the Sundering Archaic. All right, all has gone according to plan. Let's graveyard that one. Really want something that can target. Do we have a confidence to get back? Nice. I think I might actually like leave up the archaic though instead of playing the confidence. No, I can just get back a creature, can't I? Yeah, that's too good. I guess we should think about what their outs are. Um, Wrath, I guess, is really the only thing. I don't think saving the confidence really does anything against a Wrath, so I guess I should have ordered slightly differently. I still have to choose a target first, so it doesn't matter. Great. I think we are ahead. Nice. Wind train keeps rolling. We've got what, 2 more until we get there, and 1 loss. We're out. Oh, just 1 more. This is it. This is for all the marbles. All right, let's get it, guys. We got this. Let's qualify for that qualifier so that we can then qualify for day 2, which then qualifies us for the Arena Championships, which could qualify us for Worlds. We're only about 5 qualifications away from Worlds. Or I could just day 2 the next Pro Tour and do decently well at it. This is probably a much safer path, you know. Pro Tours are hard. I think it's taking a while to pair us because it's probably pairing us against someone also on a good record. Which is a little annoying. I might try to like reset the queue. I don't know if this does anything. Um, it could be that if you like are waiting too long and exit out and then come back in, it like just pairs you with anyone, which could be an advantage. I think that's like probably superstitious nonsense, but can't hurt, hopefully. Except I am spreading this superstition, which can hurt maybe. I don't know. Critical thinking. I promise I'm a non-superstitious person. You know, this is the kind of thing your mind does when you're home alone playing on Arena. I'm talking to get paired so we can qualify for this qualifier. This pool is good too. I would be bummed if we missed out with it getting this close. But we'll see. We'll see. Just gotta play good Magic. Is always our job. This hand, I think, can't be a mulligan, although I have concern. You really need a threat. Like I'm firing off this rapier wit on basically anything they play, except we're just gods and awesome at Magic and can never do any wrong because we draw the perfect card on turn 2 every time. And we have no flaws and do not have to think about our plays ever. We just make the right play every time, which is drawing the perfect card. That's also a good card. Might be a little concerned about that card. If there's anything we can do. Although I can maybe just, yeah, I should probably just do this. Fire off this wit to surveil and draw. That seems like a smart decision. Turns out, thinking about your plays, pretty OP. Nope. Want that. One's nice. We'll take that one. We'll also take that one. Things are looking good. I mean, certainly they could go wrong at any moment, but at least any creature stabilization, we're going to be able to power right through. So it's really just like removal that we're worried about. That one, I guess, is like a little good. but we can sort of do this, and I think it's fine. Sounds good. This deck is nice. Well, if they don't do anything super good this turn, we probably are. That is pretty good, but it might not actually do it. I would like to do this. I have a single green up. Is that like a snakeskin veil? Royal treatment? Okay. Kind of annoying. We sort of have to think about what we're doing here. Although this is good. Is it good enough? We can destroy the 4/4. They make 2/1/1s, attack with everything. They lose 3 life. They go to. So they're going to 4. Oh, wait. We're not drawing this card. Let's see. Okay, we attack with everything. They block here. Here. They take 3. Yeah, I'm just keeping this on top because I want it next turn, and we don't really have that many interesting decisions to make this turn. Okay. I think we're still in an okay spot, but that was a pretty good turn for their stabilization. If they have another good turn, then we might be in trouble. Was not expecting the royal treatment. Let's see. That is kind of fine, I think. Okay. So we can do this. I think that's a graveyard. There's also a graveyard. Okay, and then the question is, do we want to Foolish Fate now? They're going to be taking, if they don't have anything, which maybe they do, they're going to be taking, they block this one and this one, they take 5, then they die. In theory? In theory. What happens if they bounce this one, block these two, take these two? They take 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I just want to attack with everything. It's a little scary. Go to damage. Or this now. But then at 1 fewer life. Does that matter? The bounce spell for this, it matters? Yeah, I want to do this, I think. Keep that on top. So bounce one of these. Our thing lives, which is pretty important. They kill one of those, okay. They go to 4. They go to 1. They go back up to 3 on attack. And we hope Singer kill a pest. And they might still stabilize. I think they're dead. I haven't done the math, but I think they're dead. Yeah, great. Okay, I think we got it, unless they play a land and do something. So yeah, the math is this. We play this, our creatures are all 2, they're at 2, they have 2 blockers, we have 3 attackers. Hell yeah. Wow, what a game to finish us out, huh? That was a fun one. That one was scary. We got there. We kind of had perfect draws, but sometimes you draw perfect and you win. And then you're the best at Magic, and you're so skilled, and you're perfect, and you can do no wrong. So I think that's the conclusion of this video. We're perfect. We can do no wrong. Field is great. Yeah, we're gonna qualify for Worlds with the Arena Champs next weekend. All right, that was fun. I will see you guys later. And yeah, like let me know in the comments if the weird see-through thing that I'm doing with like my face is genius or terrible. Like if it is really bad for content, let me know. Let me know if the like clicking was too audible with my fidget toy. Um, yeah, other than that, like I do think I might start doing a little bit more video content. We'll see. Um, Maybe even constructed. I think that this idea that I have for like playing other people's decks and trying to learn them well enough to win with them on ladder is kind of interesting. So yeah, we shall see. Until next time, see ya.